First of all, the construction industry worldwide is about $11 trillion. All right, this was in 2019. By 2025, the estimates for 14 trillion. So we're talking about US dollars that are huge amount. Now, in the United States, we have about 11% of the 10 to 14% actually the total global expenditures on construction. And that translates to $1.32 billion. And statistically has been shown that 35 cents of every dollar is wasted in construction.
35 cents?
Every single dollar.
Oh my God.
Is wasted. So if we just I'm a number guy, right? I understand numbers and it's easy for me to convey, you know. So the waste in the construction industry worldwide is unbelievable. The amount of money we waste in the United States is 10 times more than architects and engineers are paid to design these projects. And it's all wasted, it's gone forever. And so this is why it's the biggest industry in the world. And we haven't talked about asset management yet. The assets in the world are, again, another big number. If we look at a 2015 report I have, in China, we have $45 trillion worth of assets. In the US is the second one, which is 35 trillion. Japan is the third one, that's 15 trillion US dollars. So we are talking about managing assets that are the biggest cost to a GDP of a country. And so it's a very important industry. It affects everybody's life. Every minute you are affected by construction. And so it's very, very important to look ahead and to understand some of the concepts that are so important to make it much better than it is.
That's so true. If we go back to the 3D models for the cases, for the disputes, did you say a number about how much money are wasted in these disputes yearly? Do you have any idea about that?
Well, the cost of it, I have some data from the World Economic Forum. And worldwide, we spend globally about $870 billion on lawsuits. Okay, and I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the U.S. is we just sue each other so quickly, so fast. We are very good at that. In the U.S., we spend about $306 billion on lawsuits. Imagine how much money is that instead of wasting it and having these disputes, put back into profit, put back into savings, build new bridges, so on and so forth. And very interestingly, the lawsuits and the litigation has a lot more consequences than just money. It really destroys relationships. It has billions of dollars worth of consequences in terms of relationships, in terms of working together, how it affects a company's mood and atmosphere. So it does a lot more damage than just the money that we pay out each year for settling lawsuits. And most of the time, it's a very simple problem that went wrong that could have been solved 100% at a certain stage of the project. So that's why it's kind of important to look at these figures